You are now listening to 105.7 The Cardler. Hello, everyone. I so I gotta check how my levels sound. So you're gonna hear me echo for a second. I changed the microphone gain when I was on Discord with some fellows because they could barely hear me. So I'm gonna see how loud this is real quick and maybe blow out my eardrums. Let's find out. Oh, my eardrums. Let's find out. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's find out. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's showing a little bit of red peakiness on occasion, so I'm a little bit worried, but if anyone comes through, let me know how it sounds. But yeah, it is a beautiful July 5th right now, and I'm here for the summer, man. Mostly because it wasn't 90 and disgusting out today, so I got to enjoy myself outside for once. It's a rarity, but we'll take it when we can get it. So today I'm working with a little bit of new equipment. I got you can't see it obviously, but I got a light right up here. Can't even see where I'm pointing. It's right there. Right up there. Or right there, I guess. Christ. I can't even point right. I got a new overhead light because I noticed that the packs were pretty dark when I was going back to the VOD of the last video. But the other thing, I got a new overhead camera and an arm to hold it so that hopefully we can get a better overhead shot, which is right here. Now, I kind of want to... I cranked the brightness up on this. I kind of want to crank it down a little. It's a little bit too bright. Let's pop that down a smidge. Okay, that's a little bit better. So this is what we're working with. I'm still fine-tuning the angles and all that, but I think this is going to be good for now. It's on an arm connected to the back. It's still at a bit of an angle, but I think it's looking good, honestly. So we have 4 boxes to open today. Two black bolt without the peel, and 2 white flare with the peel. That's the reason why they're like that is it's what was available on Sakura's card shop when I was able to buy them. So yeah, last stream we had an amazing black bolt box from our friends at Pandora's Card Box in Hingham. Or sorry, Pandora's Deck Box down in Hingham. I don't want to misnomer them. Pandora's Deck Box down in Hingham gave us an amazing black bolt box that happened to have a god pack in it. I would say that's a bit of a David card shop, and this is the Goliath one. This is giant card shop I've bought from Sakura's a ton. I've had decent luck with them. I god packed in Terrafest with Sakura's card shop, so high hopes for these. I think we're gonna go white, black, I think is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna pop these off to the side. And I know you've all been waiting for this moment, because so have I. Our official Sekiro branded letter opener is back. I found it in the boxes. Granted, it wasn't terribly hard to find, but it still feels good to have him back. My partner in crime. It's really only a crime against me what I do to these fucking packs. Okay, so we are gonna get into this. Let's get that opening right there. Oh, it wasn't clean. Just at the end, it fucked up a little bit. We'll have to see how that affects the gods and the odds. All right, so we're gonna put this up and off to the side over here. And I do have to I noticed, especially on the God pack, I noticed that I got into the habit of pulling the cards off screen when I was opening, which I don't like to do. I mean, clearly you can tell that I didn't do anything. I didn't do any funny business. I think it was 2 to the front. But yeah, I gotta get reacclimated to opening and making sure that I keep everything on screen. I have a little bit more screen to work with. It's a little bit wider now, thanks to the new camera. Say hi to the new Elgato. It's supposed to be a face cam, but is a card cam for today. We'll see. Also, this was a funny bit to start, but I don't know what it is with this screen that you guys are on, but I have a I don't know what it is with it, but my glasses cannot look directly at it, and I need to be able to watch myself. So we're gonna open pack number 1. You got a Watchog, a Simi. I think this is Simi, right? Simisear, Clink. We got Rufflet, Duat. Our Pokeball is a Energy Grabber, and our Holo is a Zoroark. So that is pack number 1 of many. We have a lot of packs to get through today, so I'm gonna try to not fool around too much. I'm pretty sure I pulled that one off the screen, didn't I? So I'm gonna get something amazing here, and you're all gonna say it's fake. Because that's how this works, right? Garbodor, Archon, Shelmet, Herdier, Master Ball, Terrakion. We already got a Master Ball, and Cuffagrigus. Master Ball, and it's our second ground/fighting type legendary that we've Master Balled. In the first pack opening, we got the Landorus Master Ball. Yeah, I clearly put that Master Ball in there, right, Jeff? Also, definitely keep me updated on how the audio is, because I know I'm higher than I was last stream, because I cranked the gain on this thing for playing on Discord with some fellas. Apparently I was quiet, and so I cranked it the other night. So if I'm way too loud, please let me know. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice Elgato microphone. So it's a much better mic situation than we've previously had. I just have to fine-tune all the details on this. That's the only problem. We got a Clang Gang. We got another Clang Gang. And our first DX of the night is a Jellicent, but I am here for the Clang Gang. I just moved everywhere. Ugh. I don't know if I want to help you with that. All right, we've gotten our first 2 hits of this box. Now, I do at some point want to open the I want to open the quote-unquote high-class box of this, because they're weird. It's like 4 packs per box, but each pack has like 35 cards and a guaranteed hit, and I assume the hit is of at least that level or above, but I'm not sure. I've only gotten the regular flat boxes. I haven't gotten one of the fat boxes yet, so I'll have to look into that. We got Archon Pokeball and a Reshiram EX. On to the next pack. We got Durant, Clown. Look, Jeff, it's you. Look, Jeff, it's you. Got him. Got his ass. He's toasted. He's cooked. We got a Shelmet. Pansear, right? I can't remember if Pan or Simi is the big or little, but whatever. Gothita, Pokeball, Druddigon, and a Holo Samurott. Next pack. 2 to the front. We got a Liepard, Belt, Clink, Patrat, Scraggy, Vanillite, or no, this is Vanillish, isn't it? I think this is Vanillish, Pokeball, and Emboar, holographic. Also, I think I saw, so the English set's starting to leak. We're starting to see some of the English set for this pop out. First off, confirm that the Black, White, Red rare Victini is just in our set, as opposed to being a 1 in 1,000 promo in Japanese, which is, you know, nice for us in case I want that thing. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw that they have the black and white style holo foil for energies, which I think is cool. I do like when they give us new holos on energies. So looking forward to that. Pokeball Reverse is a Zorua and an Archon holographic. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm on a chair now. I got a chair. I think I was streaming on a stool last time, if I remember correctly. Also, I don't think I pack tricked, so this is going to be Keldeo EX. Ooh. With a Heatmore as the Pokeball Reverse. We got a lot of packs to get through. I should really start speeding up. 2 to the front. Archon, Energy, Purloin, Swadloon, Deerling, Oshawott. Very nice. Getting the starters is always great. This Oshawott art, hold on, I gotta use where the camera is. The camera's a different spot than it used to be. That Oshawott art is really nice. He's just straight chilling on a hammock on the beach. Beautiful card. Yeah, big fan. I'm a big fan of both of the ARs we pulled so far. I'm always partial to Clan Gang. And any of the starters is always a W. Oops, there's one more on the far side. It was slurped up against the edge there. Two to the front. We got a Drudagon, a Vanillux, Vanillish, Zweilous, Dino, Wrench, and Terrakion. Here, I'm gonna scoot my ass a little closer because I'm realizing that the focus on the camera is pretty good up high. It struggles a little bit lower, so I'm trying to pop these up a little closer. We got a Liepard, Heatmore, Patrat, Sawaddle, Vanillish, Vanillux Pokeball, and a Zoroark holographic. Yeah, that looks good, putting it up there. I think this setup is really nice. I wish it was going to last longer than a couple months. I don't know how often I'm going to get to use it. 2 to the front. We got a Leavanny, Drudagon, Deerling, Woobat, Swadloon, and a Sock. Look at him, dude. He's fucking stanced up. Look at my man ready to throw hands. It's hard to make these guys look good, but my god, did they just. Damn, bro, he's ready to fight. For sure this is Sock, right? Throws the fatty. You're just chilling in a river on a rock, and hold on, am I putting this in right? There we go. Okay. Gotta make sure I get him in right. Bam, bam. Where are you? There you are. Great card. All right, so that's 3 of the. I forget, is it 4 or is it 3? Is it 3 the full art and then a chance at more? Or is it 4 a full art and then a chance at more? I guess we'll find out. I don't remember. All right, this pack we have a Stunfisk, Scrafty, Ducklet, Frillish, Trubbish. Pokeball Reverse is a Tepig and a Gothitelle for the holo. So after this box, we have 1 more white and 2 black bolts, which I'm excited about. Galvantula, Mienshao, Yamask, Vanillite, Lillipup, Herdier Pokeball, and a Hydreigon EX regular. so funny not opening up English. I'm so used to just saying code card to the side, energy card to the front with every pack, and I don't have to do that now. We got a Heatmore. We got a Sigilyph, a Scraggy, Boldor, Joltik the boy. Pokeball reverse is a Zoroark and another Terrakion holographic. We have, what, 5? I think 5 packs left. Two to the front. We got a Stoutland, Sock, Zorua, Dino, Blitzel, I forgot his name last time, Swanna, Pokeball, into a Klinklang. There's still at least a full art down at the bottom here. This pack has an Aselgor, a Gigalith, Gothita, Oshawott, Purloin, Pignite into Embor. 3 packs left. We know that there's a hit in one of them at least. 2 to the front. Grabby Hands, Vanillux, Gothorita. We got a Ferroseed, a Basculin, Gothita Pokeball, and a Whimsicott EX. We are looking for that Whimsicott SAR, because I love Whimsicott. It was one of the Pokemon... The only time I have ever made a Master Ball tier was in Gen 8, the first set, the first rule set, and it was Trick Room, where my lead was almost always Whimsicott, and I love that little fucker, so looking for the Whimsicott SAR, that's my white chase. We got a Swoobat, a Zebstrika, Roggenrola, Vanillite, Cottony. We got a Stoutland. Very nice. And, well, I already pulled the full art Whimsicott, but I guess I'm okay pulling it again because I do love the boy. But you're going to have to be SAR at some point instead of just the full art, my guy. I promise you it'll do you good. But that is our first full art. So it is 4. It's 4 per, which is nice. Plus full arts. Yeah, 4 ARs and a full art per box. And then it could technically have something else, but the odds of getting an AR and a full art in the second to last pack and then anything in the last pack, I feel like is pretty low. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of speed through this because there wasn't going to be anything in that. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and organize all of this bulkage. And then get to opening box number deuce. Okay. We're going to go ahead and open up a Black Bolt next. Which, again, these were shipped without shrink wrap because that's what was available for sale when I was buying. That was a nice clean rip. That bodes positively for us. All right, Black Bolt time. Of course, I don't know what's up with this set specifically, but it's really hard to get to separate out the two sides. But it is what it is. First pack of Black Bolt of the night. 2 to the front. We have Child's Lost Balloon, Lilligant, Golett, Larvesta, Servine, Pokeball Reverse Lilligant, and a Haxorus. holographic for pack number 1. All right, 1, 2 to the front. We got Bisharp, Cryogonal, Palpitoad, Mincino, Vullaby, Emolga, very nice, and Excadrill EX full art. So we've pulled the full art with an AR in both boxes so far. One was the second to last pack, one was the second pack. Isn't that just a nice little bit of symmetry there? Emolga. Also, of course, in our God pack on the last opening, we got this Excadrill as an SAR. Now, is it the lowest value SAR in all of Black Bolt? Yes. Were we allowed to complain about that? No. Here's the Emolga, by the way. Give you a nice close-up. Very cute little guy. Okay, so now we know for sure there are 3 more ARs in this box. And that could be it. There could be nothing else after that. We'll see. 2 to the front, we got a Mungus, a Electric, Tynamo, Axew, Solosis, Pokeball Reverse Seismitoad, and a Beartic. I want to see if this gets caught on the mic. Oh, it does now. Nice. Very important that the burps get caught on mic. Yeah, I'd be pumped to open the set in English too if I was able to secure any of it. It's been really hard to get my hands on English. And Jess Jeff, you definitely know that I have a real hard time paying above MSRP for English. It's a pet peeve of mine that I can't really get over. So I don't know how much of this set in English I'm even going to be able to open. I'm hoping that this is for... I know, but you also are you're a demon crack fiend who can get whatever they want. And I'm not patient. You know that about me. I'm very not patient. We got Seismitoad, Electros, Golett, Whirlipede, Tranquil, Pokeball Reverse, a Fracture, and a Little Man Hollow. We're gonna do a Mega Pack. So I'm gonna scoot everything over a little bit. We're gonna do a Mega Pack. So, first Mega Pack of the new office. Here's how it works. You quickly open. You toss that to the trash. You go 1, 2 to the front. You put the rare slot down there. You put the reverse slot down there. You show all the commons. And then you don't look at them because you pull out a second pack. And you rip it open. Carefully, kind of. Then you go 1, 2 to the front. You put your rare there and your reverse there. And then you show all the bulk. And then you do that one more time. Rip it down the middle, open it up, toss the wrapper to the trash, 2 to the front, rare slot there, reverse slot there, and then you look at everything that's left. And then, now you have a 6-card pack that is all hits. See? See? It's all hits. Darumaka. I love that art for Darumaka. Oh my god. And then, it's a Timpole. Or no, yeah, Timpole. Timpole reverse. Maractus reverse, Conkeldurr, Cobalion, and Victini. So we did get a nice hit out of that, and it is this... Oops, I'm so used to putting it over there. I gotta get used to that. This beautiful Darumaka card. He's just so stanced. Look at him. Look at that baby. What more could you want? I could want a sleeve, personally, and that's what I'm gonna grab him. A nice sleeve for our Darumaka baby. And then slide him into his forever home. Darumaka, very nice. We move We go 1, 2 to the front. Give it a little higher. Escavalier. Some contraption. Elgium. Pit of. Fracture. Pokeball reverse is Conkeldurr and a Superior EX. Okay, next pack. 2 to the front. We got a Venipede. No, this is Scolipede, sorry. Followed by a Beheeyem. Into Larvesta. Into Petalil. Into a Tortuga fossil. The Pokeball reverse is a Scavalier, and our holographic is a... Oops, I keep hitting the mic. Do you hear that when I do that? You do, don't you? No, you don't. The noise gate blocks that? Hold on. I just punched the mic, and I think it barely registered. That's crazy. It's a good-ass new mic. Okay, next pack. 2 to the front. We got a Tortuga, Crustle, Audino, Stupid Monkey, Carablast, Dwebble Pokeball, and a Thundurus holographic. On to the next half of the box. We're about halfway through. There are still 2 ARs guaranteed, and, you know, potential for more, but we have not seen a regular SAR by itself yet. We have only seen the one in the God Pack, which I find a little bit of comedy in. Professor Juniper. Come on, give it. Focus on this, please. There we go. Pawniard. Timber. Emolga. Pokeball. Elgium. And another Thundurus holographic. Sad that it's not picking up the, I might have to turn the voice gate down a little bit, but I also know that my computer is now much closer to the microphone, so I don't want you to hear that in the background, even though it's pretty quiet. So we'll see. I'm still working out the fine-tune the details, and I'll have it perfect just in time to move. I promise you. Sincito, Girder, Duosian, Stupid Monkey, Pokeball, Bisharp, and a Volcarona holographic. I'm surprised Volcarona's not an EX. I feel like everyone is in Volcarona. What town am I in now? Wouldn't you like to know, Jeff? Wouldn't you like to dox my ass? I'm pretty close to Cambridge at this point. So those, like, the Woburn and Wakefield shows, I can get to much easier. And I'm expecting to stay in the general area, but I don't know where yet. Let's see. Next pack is Tortuga, Big Stupid Monkey, Darumaka, Venipede, Axew, Girder Pokeball, and a Caracosta holographic. We still haven't gotten our Master Ball yet either. Or maybe we have and I just haven't noticed it. We got a Lady, Reuniclus, Snivy, Lampent, Petalil. Ooh, Big Stupid Monkey, but good art. And a Zekrom. It is hard to make me like Big Stupid Green Monkey. That is a good one. Maybe I should quickly check which one, because this is Sage. Is it Pansage or Simisage? I think it's Pansage. No, this is Simisage. Okay, so it goes Pan, then Simi. I knew it was Sage. I just couldn't remember. Also, I just realized, I think I gotta move this down, because I think it's blocked. Yeah, it's been blocking the chat box the whole time. I knew something looked wrong there. New camera that I was setting up, and I didn't set it up correctly in the scene. So Jeff, no one's been able to get to see you talk except for me and anyone looking at the chat logs. But now you're finally on screen. Okay, so in the last one, two, three, four, 5 packs, I think. There is a AR and a Master Ball, I think. I'm pretty sure Master Ball is guaranteed. I think I've got one in every box so far, so I'm assuming it's guaranteed at this point. I am. I'm definitely settling in. We still haven't fully unpacked yet, of course, but it's definitely getting better. I can actually walk from like my bedroom door and around the bed without having to jump over suitcases now, which is a pretty cool plus. Is that Pokeball? Yes, that's Pokeball, Mana, and a Haxorus holographic. I'm gonna have to go back through all these Pokeballs to make sure I didn't miss the Master Ball, because I feel like I did. Or squeeze past bulk. Yeah, the bulk didn't even make it here. That was awesome. That was our friends down at Pandora's Deck Box in Hingham that bought my bulk, and then I used the money they gave me to turn around and buy black and white Japanese. Which, pretty good investment, because I god packed on what they gave me, so I'm not gonna... There's the Master Ball. Master Ball Venipede into a Chandelure. I was gonna say, I feel like there's no way I've missed the Master Ball, right? I feel like I would notice it, but the lighting is so much better now with this little light. It's not even a ring light. It's just like a regular stupid little light. I am curious, how bad does it look if I turn it off? Let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty significant difference, I'd say. That's much better. Yeah. Light is good. All right, I think 3 packs left in this box. Two to the front. We got Amoonguss, Energy. That's a Mincino, Krokorok, Dwebble, Alomola, Pokeball Reverse, and a Beartic holographic. Oh, thank God. Thank God it picks up burps. I feel like it wasn't picking up burps when I had I turned the voice gate down a little bit, and I also upped the gain, and I think that's helping with burp capture. Very important part of my stream. Pretty integral. Without it, we would be in trouble. I am going to have to figure out how to get the voice thing low enough to pick up on pack ripping without getting the hum of the computer on constantly. That's going to be my next challenge. We got a Cincino and a Girder. So I'm pretty sure this pack has to have an AR in it, right? I think we've only gotten 3 so far, right? Stupid Monkey, Darumaka, and the Emolga. Yeah, so this has an AR in it, for sure. The question is, does it have anything else? We got a Child's Lost Balloon, Cincino. Oh my god, I almost just forgot his name. Oh my god, did I forget his name? How could I forget Cubshoe's name? Sandile. We're moving on really fast. Solosis. Ooh, I like that Tortuga art and a Genesect EX to finish it off. Great Tortuga art. I wish I liked Gen 5 more, otherwise this set... See, what they did with this set is what they should have done with 151. I'm just gonna say it. Every single Pokemon in 151 should have gotten an AR. And I'm not going to apologize for that take. That is 100% correct. That is what should have happened. All right, let's go ahead. And store all of this. And then we'll get into the next box. Alrighty. On to box number 3 of the night. And it is a white flare with the peel still on, baby. Bam. It's funny. I'm gonna have... So, I had to play with the zoom because the Unigaba mat is smaller than a regular mat. So I think I'm gonna have even more space to mess around with when I use different mats, but I felt it appropriate to do a black and white opening on my black and white mat. It just felt aesthetic to do that. Hold on, let me get this opened properly, and I'll put it over here, actually. I'm not really using this space. Yeah, they get, like, kind of awkwardly interwoven sometimes. It's really strange, but it's whatever. Let's go ahead and pop those like that. Okay. All right, box number. This is our third box of White Flare that we have opened, our second one tonight. We have not pulled an SAR out of White Flare at all, and our only full arts have been the Whimsicott, which is my chase, I guess, for it's my personal chase, at least, for this set. Come on, give me focus on this. Doesn't really want to. I'll just have to not get anything good. That's Pokeball, right? Yeah, that's Pokeball. Okay. Okay, crisis averted. I feel like this is messing up the balance. I'm gonna put that off screen. I didn't do the card trick. We're just gonna work with it. Gothita, Rock and Roll It, Archon, Pokeball Reverse is a Vanillish. I just realized I need to move this, and then Hollow is a Kling Clang Gang. So our luck for White Flare has not been great so far. We have had good luck with Black Bolt, which I guess is usually the set you want to have good luck with, although it seems like the balance of card value is shifting a little bit. And the Hilda is past the N, so that might no longer be true. Oshawott, Nearling. We got Stupid Monkey again. This is Little Stupid Monkey, though, so this is Pan. Pan Sage, Simisage, Panpour. What's the stupid fire monkey called? Seer. This is Pan Seer. Again, stupid monkey. But a stupid monkey with good art, so we take those. And we move on to the next pack. Okay, 2 to the front. And we have a Drudagon, Mienshao, Clink, Clang. Oh, I want to Clang. Yamask, Boldor, Pokeball into a Tornadus. Do they only have the Therians or Incarnates, or do they have both in this? I haven't been particularly closely checking. Okay, we got Mienfoo, Lillipup, Frillish. Oh, I didn't do the card trick again, but this is a Gothitelle and an Archaeopteryx. What? Archaeops is just what it's called, right? I did this before. It's Archon Archaeops, and the actual creature is called Archaeopteryx. Next pack. We move. 2 to the front. Gigalith, Galvantula, Cottony, Stupid Monkey, Zweilous. Pokeball is a Zoroark into a Keldeo EX. Two to the front. Grabber of sorts. Sock. Patrat. Focus, please. There we go. Sawaddle. Vanillish. Ooh! Woo, bat. And Jellicent for our full art. That's the third time that's happened. Is this a Comia? It's not a Comia. But that is very cute little man right there. Couple of cuties. We got the Pringles man and the Fuzzy Bat. Big fan of the Woo Bat. I'm pretty sure there is a Comia full art in one of these sets. I don't know which one, but that is something that we're actively looking out for. Because eventually I will have every Comia card ever made. That is a long-term goal that was basically shuttered for months when the speculator community was pumping and dumping Comia cards. Right, so we are halfway through our guaranteed pulls for this box. We go 2 to the front. We got a Zebstrika. We got a Swoobat. Got a Deerling. A Woobat. A Swadloon. Pokeball Duat into a Cofagrigus. One thing I might start doing, honestly, I have to transfer everything that matters from my current Pokemon save files into home, because I do have a Switch 2. That box behind me, that box is a Switch 2 that I have not set up yet, because I need to put everything from my Pokemon game files that I want to make sure survives. It all has to go into home, because I've heard tell of people just losing their files and all their Pokemon that were on their Switches. And more Pokeball into a Barbizion. Also, I don't know if any of y'all have noticed. Let me come over so we can break it in. Jeff, I will absolutely let you come over at some point. Now that I have... Sorry, I thought I felt texture on this card, and I was like, there's no way I got back again, and I'm correct, there is no way. We got a Leavanny, Simisear, which might be the stupidest of the monkeys, Yamask, Vanillite, a Lillipup, Graboid, and a Bouffalant. But yeah, I think I might do a playthrough of Scarlet as a shiny lock, because I love shiny hunting in not black and white, in Scarlet and Violet. It might be my favorite shiny hunting game ever. Let's Go is also really good though. And honestly, you know what? No, it's still PLA. PLA is perfect because it's overworld shinies with sparkle and sound. So it's my yo, Vanillux, looking deluxe. Look at that. Come on, get close. There we go. That is great looking art for Vanillux. And then a Reshiram EX regular right behind it. Let's pop you in to one of these. Okay, we got one more AR and one Master Ball guaranteed left. Could have more. It's possible. But other than our God Pack, we haven't gotten anything above expectations so far, which is, stupid to say, but it's also stupid that we got a God Pack before we got a loose SAR. Charon, Scraggy, Boldor, Joltik, Kling, and that. We're gonna do a Mega Pack. Put the wrapping to the side, 2 to the front, 1 there, 1 there. Show everything else. Put that to the side. Grab another pack. Rip it open with our Gorilla Strength. Put that to the side, go 1, 2 to the front, go that there, show all the cards, and then last pack of the mega pack, we gotta rip that open with our Gorilla Strength, put the wrapper to the side, put 2 to the front, put the rare and the reverse, and then show everything off. And then we put the rares behind the reverse because I decided to. And we start with our Master Ball, which is a Tepig, which is nice. We got a Blitzel and a Sawsbuck. And then we got a Zoroark, a Terrakion, and an Emboar. So we did get our Master Ball out of that Mega Pack. It's pretty... The centering on this for a Japanese card is egregious. Look at that. Look at that top corner. It looks hilarious. That's so funny. Normally, Japanese is known for having way better centering, and I found that to be generally true. Apparently, though, not in this particular case. But we still have one more hit left in this box, guaranteed, which is our last AR. 1, 2 to the front, not 3. This isn't pre-Gen 9 packs in English. We got a Wrench, a Selgor, Roggenrola, Vanillite, Cottony, Gigalith. Yo, dude, Jesus Christ. Look at that guy. It's pretty good looking art to me. And a Jellicent EX regular. Gigalith looking nice here. Let's slide him in. Ooh, to his new forever home. Very nice. I'm getting used to the camera being on my right hand instead of my left hand. Taking me a minute. All right, how many packs do we have left? We have 4 packs left, and we expect there to be nothing in them, so we're just going to quickly rip these and hope to be proven wrong. Herdier, Kling Klang. Yeah, we can blast through these because there shouldn't be anything in them, except this one doesn't want to open. Oh my god. Gotta do bottom surgery. Hey, I heard that. Oh, my alert box isn't surfaced. No. Alert box, go up. Jeff, thank you for the subscription, my guy. Hell yeah. Swilus Pokeball Archie ups on the holo. I'm just going to go 2 of the front and start pulling from the back. That seems to be easier. Gothitelle and a Yamask. And last pack of this box. We'll take it a little bit more slowly. We got a Liepard, a Heatmore, Ducklet, Pignite, Clang, Gang, and nothing. So 3 boxes of White Flare and no SARs at all. That's pretty brutal. I would imagine that that's not particularly good luck. That would be my guess, at least. But it is what it is, he says, completely devastated. The good news is, I have a feeling that it's pretty cheap to buy that that Whimsicott raw, considering how cheap the Excadrill we pulled is. But this is our last box. Black Bolt. Last box magic coming right up. Oh god. Ugh. There we go. Let's get that open. We're going to start from the left this time, because starting from the right is not working for us, it would seem. So we're going to start from the other side now. I will say, with white, we have not gotten any duplicates yet. Black, we have a much higher chance of getting duplicates because we got packed. So we'll have to wait and see if I just jinxed us in pack number 1. Vullaby, Cubchoo, Pokeball, Whirlipede, and a Haxorus. No jinx yet. Oop. Well, I have to use... Nope, I can get this. No bottom surgery required. Oh, bottom surgery required. I don't care that Pride Month is over. This pack needs bottom surgery. Stat. 2 to the front before I forget. Crustle, Bisharp, Munna, Drillbur, Elgium, Bro! Nice. Again, not a repeat. You have acquired a Throw. Throw was one of the first shinies I got in... Not one of the first, but I think it was the first shiny I got in the Wild Zone of Sword and Shield. So I was... Throw together probably looks sick. I bet they do. I'll pop them up together at the end of this so everyone can see them. 2 to the front. We got a Cryogonal, Amoonguss, Pidove, Fracture, Larvesta, Cryogonal Pokeball, and a Gongalder. One, 2 to the front. And we go Electric, Throw, Petalil, Tortuga Fossil. I almost just forgot, not Bisharp. Oh my god. I did this yesterday, Pawniard. We had a Jilbur, Pokeball reverse into a Chandelure. These are the dangers of opening Pokemon packs of gens that you don't know that well. To the front, we got a Mandibuzz, Seismitoad, Timber, Emolga, Girder, Victini Pokeball into a Drillbur EX. That's our first regular EX of this box. Took a minute, but we got one. 2 to the front, Electros, Fisher-Price toy, Duosion, Pan Sage, Darumaka, Vullaby. That's just Pokeball, right? I'm having a hard time telling. Yeah, just Pokeball into a Beartic. All right. Two to the front. Here we got a Golurk. That's another card I'm searching for. I love Golurk. Not Darumaka. What's Big Boy called? Darmanitan. Venipede. Axew. Snivy. Beartic. We got the Beartic. He's chilling on an iceberg, looking for his Coca-Cola. Where it at? Give it to him now. I do like this Beartic art. Let me pop him into a sleeve, then I'll give you a closer look. Yeah, all the art in this set is fantastic, dude. Again, why couldn't they have done this for 151? Us Gen 1ers get nothing. I couldn't even finish that fucking thought. Still begging for Let's Go Johto, man. It would give me life. One, 2 to the front. We got an Unpheasant, a Simipour, a Lampent, Petalil, Tynamo, Crustle Pokeball, and a Landorus, excuse me. I almost called him a Tornadus. That's a Landorus right there. Let's keep on schmoving. 2 to the front. We got a Masharna, a Scavalier, Servine, Timpole, Duosion, Electric, and a Genesect. All right. Last pack of this side. 2 to the front. We got a Doohickey, a Scolipede, a Fungus, Emolga, Mincino, Pokeball Throw, and Meloetta. So we're not getting dupes on the ARs, but boy oh boy are we getting dupes on the FAs. This was the full art that we got in the last opening, but this full art was the harbinger of a god pack, so clearly that means that in the back half of this box we're gonna get a god pack again now, right? That's the rules. That's just how it has to go. The law of equivalent exchange, right? All right, 2 to the front. Sinnoh, and a Tortuga, which I almost forgot to show. A Sandile, Solosis, Larvesta. Master Ball is here. It is a Bisharp and a Caracosta holographic. Let's pop you into a nice little sleevey and into a nice little case. There we go. Okay, so we're down to 2 ARs guaranteed in the back half of this. So let's see where they're hiding. We got a Simisage, we got a Lady, Timber, Munna, Whirlipede, Fisher Price Toy, and a Superior EX. We're hitting almost about an hour in, but we are almost done, fortunately. 2 to the front, and we got a Reuniclus, Bisharp, Panpour, LGM, Sinnoh, Fungus. I'm glad we got a Fungus. I like Fungus. It's good art too. He's very cute. Meloetta, regular EX. Look at that boy. Ain't he cute? Just chilling in his mushroom hut. Hard case you go, pal. Alright, there's one more AR in this box. We got a Ligant, an N, a Pansage, Golett, Venipede. Pokeball reverse is a Landorus, and our holo is a Thundurus. Two to the front. Mandibuzz, Among Us, Caracosta, or not Caracosta, Carablast, excuse me, Audino. That's almost a Caracosta, a couple steps away. Fungus reverse, and a Volcarona holographic. Down to our last 5 packs, I think. There's 1 AR left, and that's probably going to be it based off of how our luck has gone so far. We got a energy card, Seismitoad, Litwick, not Unpheasant, Tranquil, Maractus, Solosis, and a Conkeldurr. All right, coming down to the end here. There's 1 AR left in this box. We got a Crustle, Child's Missing Balloon, Pidove, Timpole, Drillbur. We got the Venipede. I like that Venipede. And a Beartic. Let me put that Venipede in a sleeve and then show him off. I do like cards that utilize a lot of negative space. That's definitely the case with this here Venipede. He is just chilling in a forest clearing, having a great time. That might be the first dupe, but I don't even know if I got a Venipede in the last opening. Oop, hold on. Don't want you falling out the bottom there. Venipede. Okay. There are 3 packs left. And there is almost, based off of how the first 5 boxes have gone, there's nothing in here. Pidove is our reverse and a Hiram EX. So we're just going to speed through these 2, and then we'll spend a little bit more time in the last one. Cobalion Hollow and a Tortuga Pokeball reverse. And last pack of Destiny, of Dreams. 2 to the front. And we go Behem, Alomomola, Krokorok, Dwebble, Palpitoad, Cincino, and Victini. So, we have opened 6 boxes of black and white, none of which have had an SAR outside of the one that had a God Pack. I think it's crazy that I've gotten more God Packs than regular SARs after 6 boxes too. Like, that's a lot of boxes. That's not an insignificant amount. So maybe I do need to open the fat boxes if I want a chance at a SAR, because they don't seem to exist in the regular ones. But yeah, I think if I just kept the sunglasses on the whole time, this would have gone a lot better. I feel like I was showing too much desperation. I should have worn the sunglasses so the packs thought I was cool and didn't care, and I could just get whatever I wanted. Oh man. But yeah, I think, well, first, before I wrap it up, let's go over everything we actually got. I think that would be a good idea. So for our full arts, we got the Meloetta, the Jellicent, the Excadrill, and the Whimsicott, which joins our Whimsicott and our Meloetta from the first box. For Master Balls, we got the Bisharp, the Tepig, the Venipede, and the Terrakion, which I think is probably the best of the 4. And then let's go through all of these. Up here, we got a Venipede, Fungus, Beartic, Throw, Gigalith, Vanillux, Woobat, Pansear, Tortuga, Simisage, Darumaka, Emolga, Stoutland, Oshawott, and Clang. That first box was full of heat, dude. I mean, those are awesome. I did, per request, I am gonna put the Throw next to the socks so we can do a little side by side. I'm not gonna lie here. Sock is clearly aura farming, and Throw is just taking it. Like, Throw's got nothing on that sock art. That sock art goes hard, dude. But yeah, I think that somehow, some way, the one positive, without getting any SARs outside of our God Pack, of course, outside of our God Pack, sound like I'm complaining, and you know what? Now I kind of am, because it's been 6 boxes and we haven't gotten a regular SAR or even a full art trainer or whatever. But let me go through our first round of hits. So this was the God Pack. It was Palpitoad, Larvesta, Drillbur, Pidove, Solosis, this not Leavanny, oh my god, Lilligant, and the Drillbur SAR. Then we got a Cubchoo, Tranquil, Golett, Tynamo, Lipard, Swadloon, Patrat, and Durant. So we have not gotten a single duplicate in 6 boxes, including a God Pack for ARs, which is the blessing. And that's going to be the takeaway here. And that's also the end of stream, because the end of stream shades just went back on because I remembered to show you guys the packs, the cards again. It is, so, I mean, it's every card from Gen 5 is in here, or every Pokemon from Gen 5 is in here, and they all have art rares. So it is still good luck, but it's also a massive set for ARs. But, yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Outside of not getting an SAR, good stream, had fun. Got the setup looking good. I'm thinking the next stream will probably be more of this. I'm gonna try and get my hands on some fat boxes, some fat packs. See how opening those go instead. It'll probably be a much shorter stream, but yeah, that's probably the next time you're gonna see me. I don't know when. I don't have a lot of black and white secured at this point, so I don't know how much of that I'm gonna open into English. But Japanese continues to go down in price, so that's probably what we're looking at. But I'll see you next time. I'm not your dad. Get out of my store. Get out of my house. Leave.